All right, we're going to talk about suspended chords. We're going to use the D chord to start with. So let's find our D chord. 2, 3, 1. Right? Now, a suspended chord is basically just like a D chord, but you're going to take the note that's what we call the third, which is this top note. It's actually called the third of the chord. And we're going to change that one note to a 4, which is the fourth note in the scale. Okay? So, it's the fourth note. We're changing the third note of the scale to the fourth note. Okay, so we're playing a chord, and all we do is we add our pinky to the first string in the third fret. Let's go over that again. So we have a regular D chord, and on the first string, we just add our pinky in the third fret, right underneath the third finger, we add it to the first string. And it kind of sounds like the chord suspended off the ground. Okay? Adds a little extra tension, and when we get rid of that pinky, that's what we call resolving when it goes back to the regular chord. Okay? So let's play some Ds. Let's just go to your D chord. Ready? Here we go. Now let's add our pinky for Dsus4. Back to regular D. That's called resolving. And you get rid of the tension. Dsus4. Back to D. All right. Now, that's called the Dsus4. You can add a sus4 to any chord. D just happens to fit well on the guitar. Now, we're going to learn something called sus2. So remember how we said that sus4 was where we added the fourth note of the scale. Now for a sus2, we're going to get rid of the third, which is this first note on the first string. We're going to get rid of that and actually just lift the finger completely. So you have just that first string, the rings open, and that's the 2, here's the 1, here's the 2, 1. So we're adding just a little tension in a different way by going to a Dsus2. That's the sound of a Dsus2. So let's go back to D, start there. Let's add our pinky for Dsus4. Let's get rid of the pinky for D. And now if you lift that finger and you swing your monkey out just a little bit here on that branch so that this first string can really ring, that's the sound. So let's play D. Now let's play Dsus4. Back to D. And Dsus2. Just lift that finger. Let's try it one more time. D. Dsus4. Back to D. Dsus2. Excellent. And we'll land on D. All right. And in music, you can add suspendeds in a lot of places. So sometimes you'll just be on a D chord, but if you want to add a little tension, you can go to sus4. Sometimes you get to just improvise how you use them. So for instance, here's a Dsus2. I could start go up to sus4. Regular, D. And the reason it sounds nice is because you're basically adding a melody on top of that, on top of the chord. All right. That's the Dsus2 and Dsus4. Okay, have some fun with that.